Billie Eilish pirate Baird O'Connell, pronounced Eilish Eilish, was born on December 18, 2001. She is an American singer and songwriter. Please like, share, and subscribe for more quality content. She first gained public attention in 2015 with her debut single Ocean Eyes, written and produced by her brother Phineas O'Connell, with whom she collaborates on music and live shows. Early life. Billie Eilish pirate Baird O'Connell was born in Los Angeles, California on December 18, 2001. She is the daughter of actress and teacher Maggie Baird and actor Patrick O'Connell, both of whom are also musicians and work on Eilish's tours. Eilish is of Irish and Scottish descent. She was conceived via in vitro fertilization. Her middle name Eilish was originally meant to be her first name, while pirate was to have been her middle name. However, her grandfather, William Baird, died while her mother was pregnant, so her parents decided to name their daughter Billie after her grandfather. She was raised in the Highland Park neighborhood of Los Angeles. Eilish and her older brother Phineas were homeschooled by Baird, a decision their parents made to spend time with them and give them the freedom to pursue their interests. Baird taught Eilish and Phineas the basics of songwriting. Eilish said her brother and mother inspired her to get into music. Their parents encouraged the siblings to express themselves and explore whatever they wanted, including art, dancing, and acting. Eilish performed at talent shows and joined the Los Angeles Children's Chorus at age 8. At age 6, she started playing the ukulele. She wrote her first real song at age 11 for her mother's songwriting class. The song is about the zombie apocalypse inspired by the television series The Walking Dead, from which she took script lines and episode titles. Eilish took some acting auditions which she disliked, but she enjoyed recording background dialogue for crowd scenes and worked on the films Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Ramona and Beezus, and the X-Men series. Eilish also took dance classes until 2016, when a growth plate injury ended her dance career and she focused on recording music. Career. 2015 to 2017, Don't Smile at Me. In 2015, 13-year-old Eilish began working on songs with her brother Phineas, who had been writing and producing for several years and had his own band. The first songs they recorded together were called She's Broken and Fingers Crossed, the former written by Phineas and the latter by Eilish. We recorded them and put them out on SoundCloud just for fun, she recalled. On November 18, 2015, Eilish released the song Ocean Eyes. The track was written, mixed and produced by Phineas, who had originally created it for his band The Slightlies before deciding it would be a better fit for Eilish's vocals. He gave it to Eilish when Fred Diaz, her dance teacher at the Revolution Dance Center, asked them to write a song for choreography. The siblings uploaded the song to SoundCloud, where Diaz could access and download it. The song received several 100,000 listens in 2 weeks, and Phineas's manager, Danny Rukasin, reached out to him to discuss Eilish's potential. Rukasin felt she could achieve significant success with Phineas's help. In January 2016, Phineas and his manager arranged a deal in which Apple Music signed Eilish to A&R company Platoon, specializing in packaging emerging artists before they get a major label contract. Eilish then got a publicist who connected her to the luxury fashion brand Chanel and a stylist, both of whom helped shape her image. On March 24, 2016, a music video for Ocean Eyes directed by Megan Thompson premiered on Eilish's official YouTube channel. Ocean Eyes and Eilish received praise and promotion from various media outlets and marketers, including radio stations and music supervisors such as Beats One, KCRW, BBC Radio 1, Zane Lowe, Jason Kramer, Annie Mac, and Chris Doridas. On June 23, 2016, Eilish and Phineas released 6 Feet Under on SoundCloud as her second single. A homemade music video for the song was released on June 30, 2016. It was directed by Eilish and edited by her mother, Maggie Baird. In August 2016, Justin Lubliner, who had noticed Eilish's talent in 2015 when he first heard Ocean Eyes, signed her to Darkroom and Interscope Records. He developed her rollout as an artist, taking inspiration from the model of hip-hop artists such as Travis Scott and Chance the Rapper, not relying on one big single and focusing on creating a persona and distinct aesthetic. Darkroom and Interscope Records re-released 6 Feet Under and Ocean Eyes as singles for digital download and streaming on November 17 and 18, 2016 respectively. On November 22, 2016, a dance performance music video for Ocean Eyes was uploaded to Eilish's YouTube channel. On January 14, 2017, Eilish released an EP with 4 remixes by Astronomy, Black Bear, Gold House, and Cautious Clay for Ocean Eyes, and another EP for 6 Feet Under featuring remixes by Blue Jay, Gazzo, Jerry Folk, and Ari Atlantica. After the success of the Ocean Eyes remixes, Eilish released Bellyache on February 24, 2017. A video for the song was released on March 22, 2017, directed by Miles and AJ. Eilish released Bored on March 30, 2017, as part of the soundtrack to the Netflix series 13 Reasons Why. A video for Bored was released on June 26, 2017. In March of the same year, Apple Music showcased Eilish at the South by Southwest Music Festival. On June 30, 2017, Eilish released Watch. Eilish released another single, Copycat, on July 14, 2017, and announced the release of her debut EP, Don't Smile at Me. Eilish later released I Don't Wanna Be You Anymore and My Boy. On August 11, 2017, Eilish released Don't Smile at Me. The EP was a sleeper hit, reaching number 14 on the US Billboard 200. Eilish embarked on the Don't Smile at Me tour throughout October 2017 in support of her EP. Eilish released Bitches Broken Hearts through SoundCloud on November 10, 2017. Eilish's team worked with Spotify, which promoted her on its most popular playlist, Today's Top Hits. The Baffler described Eilish's sound as fitting into the streambait genre, consisting of largely mid-tempo, melancholy pop influenced by Lana Del Rey, whose singing style, bleakness, and hip-hop influenced production shaped the aesthetic. Eilish's commercial success expanded with her Spotify promotion. In September 2017, Apple Music named Eilish their Up Next artist, which followed with a short documentary, a live session EP, and an interview with Zane Lowe on Apple Music's radio station Beats One. That month, the live EP, Up Next Session Billie Eilish, was released. On December 15, 2017, Eilish released her collaboration with American rapper Vince Staples and Burn, a remix of her single Watch. It was included on the expanded edition of Don't Smile at Me. 2018 to 2020. When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? In February 2018, Eilish embarked on her second headlining concert tour, the Where's My Mind Tour, which concluded in April 2018. Bitches Broken Hearts was re-released worldwide on March 30, 2018. For Record Store Day 2018, Eilish released Party Favor on a pink 7-inch vinyl, along with a cover of Hotline Bling by Drake as the B-side. Eilish collaborated with American singer Khalid on the single Lovely, which was released on April 19, 2018, and added to the soundtrack for the second season of 13 Reasons Why. She released You Should See Me in a Crown in July 2018. The same month, Eilish performed at the Mo-Pop Festival. On the day of release for her single When the Party's Over, Eilish was featured in Vanity Fair's 73 Questions rapid-fire questionnaire video series by Joe Sabia, who revisited an interview from October 2017. The resulting video was a side-by-side time capsule of both interviews, showing her growth in popularity over 1 year. She signed a talent contract with Next Management for fashion and beauty endorsements in October 2018. She was placed on the 2018 Forbes 30 Under 30 list in November of that year and released the single Come Out and Play in November 2018, which was written for a holiday-themed Apple Inc. commercial. In early January 2019, Don't Smile at Me reached 1 billion streams on Spotify, making her the youngest artist to top 1 billion streams on a project. That month, Eilish released Bury a Friend as the third single from her debut album When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go?, along with When I Was Older, a single inspired by the 2018 film Roma, which appeared on the compilation album Music Inspired by the Film Roma. In February, Eilish partnered with YouTube on a documentary mini-series A Snippet into Billie's Mind. Wish You Were Gay, her fourth single from the album, was released on March 4, 2019. When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? Was released on March 29, 2019. Spotify launched a multi-level campaign behind the album, creating a multimedia playlist and new product features that Spotify said allow for vertical video content, custom assets, and editorial storylines, all with the goal of creating more meaningful and engaging context for Eilish's fans. In Los Angeles, Spotify set up a pop-up enhanced album experience, which included different artwork and a multi-sensory experience of each track for fans. The album debuted atop the Billboard 200, as well as on the UK Albums Chart, making Eilish the first artist born in the 2000s to have a #1 album in the US, and the youngest female ever to have a #1 album in the United Kingdom. Upon the album's debut, Eilish broke the record for most simultaneously charting Hot 100 songs by a female artist with 14 after every song from the album, excluding Goodbye, charted on the Hot 100. The fifth single from the album, Bad Guy, was released in conjunction with the album. A remix of the song featuring Justin Bieber was released in July 2019. In August, Bad Guy peaked at #1 in the US, ending Lil Nas X's record-breaking 19 weeks at #1 with Old Town Road. She is the first artist born in the 2000s and the youngest artist since Lord with Royals to have a #1 single. Eilish began her When We All Fall Asleep tour at Coachella Festival in April 2019, with the tour concluding on November 17, 2019 in Mexico City. In August 2019, she partnered with Apple Music for Music Lab remix Billie Eilish, part of Apple Store's Music Lab sessions during which fans deconstruct her song You Should See Me in a Crown and learn how to create their own remix on Apple devices and GarageBand. On September 27, 2019, Eilish announced her Where Do We Go world tour. The tour began in Miami on March 9, 2020, and ran for 2 more shows on March 10th in Orlando and March 12th in Raleigh before Eilish ended the tour prematurely due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The tour was set to conclude in Jakarta on September 7th. On November 7, 2019, Jack White's Third Man Records announced that the label would release an acoustic live album of Eilish's performance from the record label's Blue Room, exclusively sold on vinyl at Third Man retail locations in Nashville, Tennessee and Detroit, Michigan. On November 13, 2019, she released her next single, Everything I Wanted. On November 20, 2019, Eilish was nominated for 6 Grammy Awards, including Record of the Year and Song of the Year for Bad Guy, as well as Album of the Year and Best New Artist. At age 17, she became the youngest artist to be nominated in all 4 general field categories. In the same month, Eilish was crowned 2019's Billboard Woman of the Year. On January 14, 2020, Eilish was announced as performer of the title track for the 25th installment in the James Bond film franchise No Time to Die, written and produced with her brother. With this announcement, Eilish became the youngest artist to write and perform a James Bond theme song. It became the second Bond theme song to top the British official charts, and the first Bond theme performed by a female artist to do so. It was also Eilish's first #1 single in the UK. At the 62nd Grammy Awards, she became the youngest person to win the 4 main Grammy categories: Best New Artist, Record of the Year, Song of the Year, and Album of the Year in the same year. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Eilish and her brother performed for both iHeartMedia's Living Room Concert for America and Global Citizens Together at Home concert series, singing a cover of Bobby Hebb's Sunny for the latter. Both virtual concerts were an effort to raise awareness and funds towards fighting the disease. On April 10, 2020, Ilo Milo was sent to Italian contemporary hit radio stations by Universal Music Group as When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go as 7th and final single. On July 30, 2020, Eilish released My Future, her first original release since No Time to Die, along with an animated video. In 2020, she became the youngest person to feature on the Forbes Celebrity 100 list, with earnings of $53 million. In September 2020, Eilish released a collection of branded ukuleles with guitar manufacturer Fender. In October 2020, Eilish announced a live stream concert titled Where Do We Go? The live stream set to air from Los Angeles on October 24th, with proceeds from the show's merchandise raising funds to support event crew members affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. In a Vanity Fair interview, Eilish said she was working on 16 new songs and loving them all, revealing an upcoming musical project. Eilish won 3 Billboard Music Awards on October 24th, Billboard Music Award for Top Female Artist, Billboard Music Award for Top Billboard 200 Album, When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go, and Billboard Music Award for Top New Artist, out of the 12 that she was nominated for. Also that month she announced a new single, Therefore I Am, which was released along with its video on November 12, 2020. Eilish performed Therefore I Am in My Future at the Jingle Ball in December 2020. 2021 to 2023 Happier Than Ever and guitar songs. Lo Vas a Olvidar, a single featuring Rosalia as part of HBO's Euphoria soundtrack, was released in January 2021, almost 2 years after initially teasing the song. The R.J. Cutler-directed documentary film, Billie Eilish, The World's a Little Blurry, was released on Apple TV Plus and in select movie theaters. The film was praised by critics and fans for its in-depth look at Eilish's personal life during her ascent to fame. At the 63rd Annual Grammy Awards, Eilish took home 2 awards: the Grammy Award for Best Song Written for Visual Media for her Bond theme, and the Grammy Award for Record of the Year for Everything I Wanted. In her acceptance speech for Record of the Year, Eilish said that Megan Thee Stallion deserved to win, but still thanked her fans and her brother for her award. 2021 saw the publication of her personally selected comprehensive book of photographs that shared an intimate window into her life on and off stage by Billie Eilish. On April 27, 2021, Eilish announced on her Instagram account that her second album, Happier Than Ever, would be released on July 30th, and the tracklist was made available on Apple Music. The album was released in various formats, including collectible vinyl and cassette colors. The album's release was preceded by 5 singles: My Future, Therefore I Am, Your Power, Lost Cause, and NDA, and was accompanied by the title track. On December 2, 2021, Eilish announced an eco-friendly limited edition vinyl version of Happier Than Ever made from recycled vinyl scraps. The collector's item was available only at a number of Gucci stores around the world, and included Gucci-branded nail stickers designed by the brand's creative director, Alessandro Michele. To further promote the album, Eilish worked with Disney Plus on the concert film Happier Than Ever, A Love Letter to Los Angeles, released in September 2021, and embarked on the Happier Than Ever, the World Tour in February 2022, concluding it in April 2023. In June 2021, Eilish was criticized online for videos in which she mouthed the anti-Asian slur chink while lip-syncing the song Fish by Tyler, the Creator, while Matthew Tyler Vorse, her reported boyfriend at the time, received criticism for alleged social media posts in which he used offensive language and slurs against gay and black people. Eilish was also accused of queerbaiting after using the caption, "I love girls," to promote the music video for Lost Cause. On June 22nd, she posted an apology to Instagram stories for her usage of chink, saying that she was appalled and embarrassed by the video and that she was 13 or 14 at the time and did not know the slur was a derogatory term. She also addressed a separate video of what was viewed as her mocking an Asian accent, writing that she was actually speaking in a silly, gibberish made-up voice. Reflecting on the events in a July 2021 interview, Eilish said, "I said so many things then that I totally don't agree with now, or think the opposite thing. The weirdest thing is how nothing ever goes away once it's on the internet. When you're a teenager, you don't really know yourself." I didn't actually know how I really felt, so I just came up with this facade that I stuck to. Eilish started formulating ideas for her third studio album Songs with Phineas in December 2021. In a July 2022 interview with Zane Lowe for Apple Music, she said she hoped to start writing the album in 2023. In 2022, Eilish won the Academy Award for Best Original Song for the song No Time to Die from the film of the same name, becoming the first person born in the 21st century to win an Academy Award. That same year, she became the youngest headliner to date for 2 festivals, specifically Glastonbury and Coachella. The Pixar film Turning Red was released that year, for which she and Phineas wrote 3 songs: Nobody Like You, You Know What's Up, and One True Love, performed by Turning Red's fictional boy band 4 Town. In June 2022, during her world tour's Manchester show, Eilish debuted the then unreleased ballad TV. The song references the overturning of Roe v. Wade, a case that made abortion a constitutional right in the US. The next month, on July 21st, she surprise released the 2-track EP Guitar Songs, which includes TV alongside the 30th. Eilish explained her decision to surprise release the EP during the interview with Lowe. She told him that while work on her third studio album was coming soon, she refused to wait until that time to put TV and the 30th on a track list. She wanted to spread their messages to her fans as soon as possible, noting the immediacy of its lyrics. "These songs are really current for me, and they're songs that I want to have said right now." Another reason was Eilish had grown tired of doing heavy traditional promotion for upcoming music. She wanted to release songs like she had early in her career, previewing them for fans in live concerts before releasing them without much marketing. Eilish worked with Apple Music to exclusively host a film of one of the Happier Than Ever tour concerts, specifically one of her shows at the O2 Arena in London. She billed the film as a way for fans who missed out on tickets to experience the tour, wanting more people to recognize her showmanship live. 3 concerts, titled Happier Than Ever, the Hometown Encore, were held at the Kia Forum in Inglewood, California, from December 13th to 16th, 2022, as part of the tour. In 2023, Eilish made her acting debut in the Amazon Prime Video satirical thriller series Swarm. She starred as Eva, the leader of a cult inspired by NXIVM, and received positive reviews for her performance. Eilish wrote the song What Was I Made For the soundtrack of the 2023 film Barbie. According to statements posted on her social media, she was inspired to write the song after seeing unfinished scenes of the movie during its production. In 2024, the song won the Academy Award for Best Original Song and 2 Grammy Awards for Song of the Year and Best Song Written for Visual Media. It became the 10th song in history to win both an Academy Award for Best Original Song and a Grammy Award for Song of the Year, and Eilish became the youngest person ever to win 2 Academy Awards in any category. 2024 to present hit me hard and soft. On April 8, 2024, Eilish announced her 3rd studio album, Hit Me Hard and Soft, which was released on May 17, 2024. She announced a tour to support the album Hit Me Hard and Soft. The tour, on April 29, 2024, with concerts in North America, Oceania, and Europe between September 2024 and July 2025. Also in April, Eilish was announced to be the next featured artist inside of Fortnite's spin-off game, Fortnite Festival, along with an unlockable outfit in the game. While on a visit to London due to the success of the recently released album in the UK, Eilish would appear alongside London-based content creator Amelia de Moldenberg on her web series Chicken Shop Date, which was dubbed as the flirtiest episode yet, and also appeared as a guest host for children's channel CBeebies Bedtime Story. August saw Eilish team up with Charlie XCX with a remix of Guess, a song from the deluxe version of her chart-topping album Brat, accompanied with a music video containing scenes of Eilish in a bulldozer and the pair surrounded by piles of women's underwear, which was all donated to charity I Support the Girls. Artistry. Eilish has a soprano vocal range, Avery Stone,